Hello, I recently bought a Singer sewing machine from eBay. It was in alright shape, however it had paint chips and the hand crank wasn't really turning. I mean, you can see it in the video. It's alright, but it isn't smooth. So I thought I'd fix it up. The things I used to fix it up were Singer sewing machine oil, a glass ramekin to put screws in, tweezers to get the panicky bits of fluff, Peak metal polish, which apparently is used in the royal household, and a 100% cotton t-shirt that I didn't mind tearing into rags, as well as a screwdriving kit. As you can see, the inner parts of the machine move nicely, however they have some areas that are caked in dust and oil, so I had to go in and clean that up. I am about to use some 100% cotton string as well as the metal polish to clean the bars inside. I saw this on another YouTube channel. It was extremely helpful and I'll link it below. Now it's time to cut up my t-shirt. Make sure it is your own t-shirt or you have permission to cut it up first. After I've cleaned every little thing with the Peak, I'm going to put it back on the machine the way that it came off. These videos are actually very handy because otherwise I wouldn't know if the tension spring, discs or thumb nut went first. After putting those pieces back on, I had to tackle the chips. I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I went online to do some research. As you can see from these before photos, the chips were quite bad. However, they were salvageable. I found out that you can fix the paint chips with exactly the same paint as used on cars. So I went on Amazon to find a car chip paint kit. I found this paint pen. However, I can't pronounce the name, so I'll put it somewhere on the screen now. This is how the edge looks after a few coats of the chip paint. I'm incredibly happy with this because it looks almost brand new. From the wobbling glisten you can see on the wheel, you can tell how many chips were actually on there. The wheel itself was originally black, so when I received it I decided to paint it the exact same colour as the base. To finish it off, I'm going to put a wax layer on top so that it's completely sealed and protected. The wax I decided to go with is actually for vintage cars. I decided to go with this one because of the carnauba oil that is inside of it. For simonize original wax, the directions are as follows. 1. Wash and dry your car thoroughly. 2. After washing, use another one of their products, but I'm not going to do that, so oh well. 3. Apply simonize original oil with a clean, soft cloth to very small areas at a time. 4. Do not allow the wax to dry, but immediately buff to a high shine with a second clean, soft cloth. After this, we're all done, so I might as well show you how she looks now. Doesn't she look fantastic? Well, I definitely think so. I oiled all the joints to make sure that she ran smoothly and made sure that I could polish everything in sight. Now she makes a heavenly clickety-clack sound, which I'll show you at the end. And now I'll show you how well she can wind a bobbin. And sew. You might have noticed that she has slightly different bobbins than the modern day machine. They're called long bobbins, and because she is an 1898 singer, she uses a vibrating shuttle as well. I think these are the most satisfying things to do. Don't you love how it looks when it's winding the long bobbin? Because I could do these all day. Now we pop the shuttle back into the machine. I like putting the plate back on, but almost shut, so that I can have access to it before I pull up the thread. Now to thread the needle. There are many videos online about this, so I shan't go into great detail. However, I will add, just make sure to press the tension thumb pad, because if you don't, the thread will get stuck. don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is the first thing it's sewn in quite a while. It starts to make you think, has this sewn someone's wedding dress or someone's baptism gown? And what will it make in the future? Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.